Wait a minute. Wait a minute. No sound. Can you guys hear me? Let me know if you guys can hear me. I'm sorry. I did not know there was no sound. Ooh. We got to start. All right. We got to retake that. All right, hold on a second. Give me 1 minute. Let me see. I mean, you're not going to be able to understand what she's saying. And yeah, I appreciate that. Frankly, it's better without it. But hold on. We'll play it here one more time because I heard it. So you guys have to hear it. So.
Hey guys, this is your super mayor, Tiffany Henyard, the People's Mayor. So we out here supporting Top on Top. If you are what's up? Please show up. Hey, please show up and show out what you wear. And also, yo, Chief Lacey, we don't hop and talk at Dunkin' Donuts in Dolphin.
Come on out, you know what? Support us. We thank everybody that comes out. It's for the Special Olympics, it's nationwide. So guess what? It's for the kids. And come out and support us. We thank everybody that has supported us. But come on out so we have a good time because guess what? It's all about us. Oh, man. Hey. To see the day.
Hey, you guys, we are here raising money for the torch run. What's the little tap on the rooftop? Come out, we still got 2 more minutes. Hey, come on, let's go check it out. We're gonna be up. Hey, so come on out, guys. We'll be on here at 12 o'clock. Raise the money. All for you. Follow me. Or follow me.
All right. Well, I had to replay it because I heard it. So you guys had to hear it. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to an impromptu stream on some of the body cam footage that we've received based on those two and what they did on April 30th. Yeah, that perfect way to start it. They are clowns. They love dancing. Even Lacey loves dancing, likes moving around. Also likes violating people's rights, harassing, intimidating people. So this was not planned. I was actually editing another video about Henyard and her political affiliation, her political connections, the reason why she's able to do what she does. And earlier, actually maybe an hour ago, I was able to check out the body cam footage. I did not watch all of it, so we'll be kind of reacting to it together. But from what I've already saw, your girl was playing a victim. So for those who do not know, we'll break all that down. Hope you guys having a good Friday. It's a crazy one. It seems like there's always something important happening, dropping on a Friday. I mean, I'm sure you guys saw the CNN drop of Diddy doing the absolute worst. Like, he's an animal. He has to go to jail. And I know I'm jumping all over the place, but there is a good question with Diddy. How is he not in jail? Like, or now I'm checking out Twitter or X. Is Diddy with the feds? Is he an informant? Like, I mean, I don't know. I just saw a few tweets. I still call it tweets. I don't know what you call them. Messages. They're like, how that footage has been there for how many years, and he's not in jail? Like, who's protecting him? He must be an informant. I mean, Jordan said that's what Kanye said. I'm a Kanye fan. I don't believe everything he says, but a good amount of it. If Kanye said it, then maybe he's right. But think about it. He beat and stomped on that girl, and he is still just free walking around. What does he know? What? Yeah, right. I don't know. I have no idea. But it is a bit odd that someone, either the media or law enforcement, had that footage and then gave it to CNN, and it happened 8 years ago. So I don't know. It's a little weird, but we'll go back to that. We'll talk about that another time because I don't know. But that's a good question. Somebody need to deep dive in that one. Tell us how Diddy is still not in jail after doing what he did. And I'm sure there's other hotel footage of him doing all God knows what. But we're not talking about Diddy right now. We're talking about Tiffany Henyard harassing and stalking an activist by the name of Jedediah Brown. I'm sure you guys already know. I should have put his link. If anyone that's I know I don't have a lot of mods, but if you are here, I see Carol Wilson. Is that what's up going on? If you can put his channel in the chat, so you guys can subscribe to him. He went through a crazy situation. I mean, he's always in some crazy situations, but he went to one particularly crazy one on April 30th. And this was involved, let's say the parties involved. It was the chief of police, Louis Lacy, the mayor of Dalton, obviously Jedediah Brown, and Kamal Woods. You're like, how these characters all came around the same area? Well, if you guys checked out Jedediah Brown's Facebook page, he was kind of like live streaming the entire experience. He goes to the courthouse because he is answering a order of protection against him from lieutenant by the name of Staples. Is commander or lieutenant? Doesn't matter. I'm sure that title wasn't really deserved. But anyway, she claimed that Jedediah Brown was harassing her and she needs order protection. It fails. Obviously, he never talked to the woman, never met the woman, didn't show up at her house. It didn't make any sense. But one of the things he noticed when he was at the courthouse is the amount of cops that were there. There were a lot of Dalton cops. Now, mind you, he was not in Dalton. He was in a different town. I think it was Markham. So, hold on a second. Is this? No. How can you call that clickbait? And you have my name. We have the same name, dog. Like you didn't. No faith. Trying to set it up. Like, damn, dog. Anyway, Fed. Okay, fair enough. So, from the beginning, it looked like it was a very intimidating presence there at the courthouse. So it goes from there to a point where Jedediah is, and we can see this, where he's being followed by black SUVs. We are seeing police lights being used. And Lacy, or whoever, look now, Lacy was there. There's no reason for him to be doing that. This is not Dalton. What is he doing? Now you can say, well, Henyard, she's Thornton's supervisor, so whatever. But at the same time, why they are there following him? So, let me see if I could put. Let me see. I would put. Hopefully, like this. It should play on this side. Okay, cool. So no clickbait, Dr. Lecter. How dare you? How dare you? You're supposed to be like we both had the same names. It rhymes with cannibal. People think we eat people. Or you do, but I don't know. Damn. Anyway. Let me hold on a second. Let me do one thing here. There, the sound should good. Sound should start. So I'm gonna start it. It's about 42 minutes. We're going to watch it together, and you're gonna see what Henyard, because again, they called Henyard and her party called this police officer. So let's just get into it. There's no sound in the beginning, so there's no sound in the beginning. Just let you know.
Central 704, start flying down, they're over by Speedway. 704, just by the Speedway. That's Route 42.
He's right there coming this way now. In the car, in the turn lane over here. He's in a black car.
Seven.
See if I can see him.
Black car. 42. What the fuck is this guy? R81, 0479, R81, 0479, Silver Board, 21. Central 703. Central 703. For 43, I'm trying to put a stop on that vehicle. We're going currently eastbound 127 from Wyerton. Vehicle's not stopping. I'm not pursuing. Eastbound 127 from Wyerton. Not pursuing. He's going to Oh, he stopped. Sir, also be at the station. Challenge for a live scan. I don't know what I can do now. Alright, Social 17, it looks like he's not even going to be knocked down. He's going to be in Burbank. Not sure how the hell that picks up.
Not chasing, I'll let you know that now. So what time are you? Sorry, our dispatch is telling us all this bunch of stuff.
Right.
So
apparently he's been stalking the mayor.
Okay.
And he's been doing it.
I'm muted. So the voice you hear is Lacey. He says he's stalking the mayor. Clear lie, but that's the narrative they're going to push. So I guess he flagged this cop down. The name of the police officer, give me a sec. Well, I'll look at it. Press play again. But Lewis already with the play. Lewis Lacey already got the play. Listen, we've been following this dude, but now we got to say that he was following us, actually. Does that make sense? So let's continue.
For quite some time. So,
Texting Mark.
Give me 1 second.
Central 703. 703.
For 43, vehicles last seen southbound Kedzie from 127. I'm speaking with the caller now in the Beggars parking lot.
apparently, he called me and she said that he followed them to that location there.
Okay. So Restaurant Depot.
Right, Restaurant Depot.
I got you.
I said, okay, I said, well, call the locals and let them know that I'm on my way.
Okay.
Well, she gave me the wrong address first. I'm like, because it was supposed to be in press room. I said, okay. So now, when she gave me the right address, that's when I got on the phone with the 911 dispatcher and I told her exactly where I was. She said, she got away.
Right.
So he's been stalking her for quite some time. And now
Do you guys recognize him?
yeah, that's Jared Brown.
He's been stalking her for quite some time. Is there any evidence of that? What is he talking about? I guess he can't ask Chief Lacey, what are you doing there? But I know they wouldn't. They're cops. They got, they're cool, or at least not necessarily cool, but, they got to maintain that professionalism. But what are you doing there? Jared Brown has not been following the mayor. He's making posts. He'll do a live. I mean, if he's following the mayor, then I'm following the mayor. I'm stalking the mayor. Like, what are you talking about? A history of thought. Like, okay.
I need some kind of YouTube thing. Yeah.
Got you. Okay. So do you have his information? Like his file or something?
I don't have it.
Where's the mayor at now?
She's at the depot. Right?
Okay.
Where everybody is.
The Restaurant Depot. All right.
You wanna go over there?
Yeah, let's go over there because all my partners are over there, and then we can figure out what's going on.
Yeah, exactly.
Cool. All right.
Exactly.
I'll follow right behind you.
All right.
Follow him back to the depot so you can figure out what's going on.
And that's a good point. If you thought that this was a credible threat, because he likes talking about credible threats. I mean, it's interesting that you're calling the cops and you are a cop. Like, Lacey, you're a police officer. Like, if this was a legit attack, right? Someone is stalking the mayor, dangerous person, right? Assuming, and you're not handling in the situation where you're calling for backup. Like maybe that cop realized like this doesn't make a whole lot of sense just off the bat, but we'll continue.
$7.26. You on the side? I'm currently following this Dalton officer back to Restaurant Depot to speak with the mayor and him, kind of figure out what's going on. So I'll probably be there shortly. This guy. What?
Where are they going?
I have no idea what this guy is doing. He just keeps hitting his lights and going everywhere. It looks like we're going to Speedway, so after this light, I'll meet him over there.
701 for the lost property. 1192 Hamlet. 701? 702. 717 the lost property, 11923 Hamlin, unit 307. The lost driver's license. Our caller said she had it due today. There are alerts for the 17. The schedule is John, sorry they mental this morning. 674. 174. Can you get a hold of her and just send off a little bit? 10-1. Block off 107, EAD 47092. That's 739.
Oh, this actually.
739. Like the first one, AOA, contact county and let them know that I am at the station for their live scan.
Hey, how you doing?
Okay, so
Lacey, Chief of Dog.
sorry to meet you on these terms.
I know, right?
Why is he laughing? Isn't this the big deal? Like this maniac is after the mayor. Yeah, this is all fun and games. This is remember a credible threat. He's laughing at credible threats.
Whoa. Security, mayor, right?
Yeah. Hey, y'all. Hey, how you doing? Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, miss.
Hey, nice to meet you.
Sorry to meet you on these terms, but
Yeah, it's okay.
what's
So we
going
need
on?
to make a report. The young man just followed us up here.
Okay.
So he probably could have been following us for a minute. He literally left.
Lying. Oh my. I saw it earlier. This is probably as far as I saw it. Lying. Gosh, it's so easy. It's so effortless with her. you know, I mean, I've seen at this point hundreds of hours of talking, effortlessly just talking, like no hesitation. Yeah, he's following us.
The store came here to the gas station. He went. It's on his live. All the evidence is on this boy's live.
Okay.
He said, "Oh, I got him now. I'm gonna pull up now and jump out." He jumped out the car. He was recording it with his phone. Walked up to our car, and then we was bagging out. We pulled over right here.
Okay.
And it should be on their cameras too. So you'll see.
Did he threaten you or anything?
Nah, I never
No?
talked to him.
Okay.
No,
No contact with him? I'm just-
never talked to him. Thank you, Jesus. Nah,
Just
I didn't get out the car. I didn't talk to him. None of that. It's just the point of harassment.
I got it.
People stalking you.
Does he live in your town?
Nope.
No?
He's one of them YouTubers that just like, how can I say it? Jump up on
got it.
adrenaline.
Okay. Would your chief have his...
Wait, he's a YouTuber. Oh, that's when. So Jedi read the incident report on his live when he was dealing with this, and they called him a YouTuber, and he's full of adrenaline. He's full of adrenaline because he's concerned for his life, and he, you know, and I'll say this: Jedi has some balls on, because I don't know, I have no idea even what I would do in this situation, but he was getting angry. He was like, "What are you guys doing? You're not going to intimidate me." To a point where he kind of waited and he kind of spoke up. He jumped out of his car. But this idea of gaslighting, this is gaslighting to the nth degree. They basically were there at the courthouse trying to show some level of intimidation. Things don't go their way at the courthouse. There's no order of protection being placed against Jedi O'Brien. Then they continue to follow him, to mess with him. It's all on live. She was watching, but she clearly understand everything because she's not that bright. And then he starts to say, "Okay, who are you?" He starts recording, right? Them. They pull away. Everything was on his live. And then they call the cops to try to get a report to make it seem like they're the victims.
Information, probably?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, let me talk with him and get back. Sure. Okay. You all good, man?
I'm great.
All right. Just making sure. You're an officer too?
No.
No, I'm just making just security?
I'm our guy.
Okay, I just gotta make sure, man.
Oh, yeah.
I'm a guy.
I don't rattle either.
That's
Okay,
good.
all right, sounds good. Okay, all right. So my commander is going to text me his information.
Okay.
She actually has an order of protection against him.
Lie, lie, lie. The chief of police is lying. He knows that cops have body cams. So he's lying on camera. He knows there is no order of protection. He knows. He knows. What is he doing? Like, what is he doing? You can't just make stuff up. Like, remember, they tried to have the order of protection for Staples. That failed through. And he just asked the mayor, "Did you met the guy? You had any dealings with him?" She said, "No, thank God. No, Jesus. No, he's a YouTuber. He's following me, full of adrenaline." Then this dummy comes in and says, yeah, she has an order of protection against him. How you have order of protection against the person? It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So it just goes to show you how.
Okay, so that's fine. Oh, yeah, I'll get all the information, get the leads number, and then we'll get it figured out.
I gave your dispatcher the plate also.
Yeah, I ran the plate, Ian Holdings.
Ian Holdings, right? It's a rental car. Right, exactly. So I would think that we can probably contact the rental company because what he's doing.
Right,
and,
I got you.
Yeah.
So does he live in your town? Do you know?
No, he supposedly lives in Texas, supposedly, but
He lives in Texas?
supposedly. But like say one of my commanders is going to send me his information so that way, because she's got it on her order of protection also.
Gotcha. Okay, yeah, I was gonna say if you get your leads number, whatever she can send you.
Yeah.
What other order protection? What was he talking about? I don't understand. Yeah, contact a rental company for what? So I didn't watch the whole thing, but if you are a police officer and you encounter the chief of police and the mayor, they're in some kind of speedway, they're all over the place. Doesn't make a whole lot of sense of what they're saying. What would you think? Like, what would your I guess what was going through your mind?
On our end, then.
Absolutely. Hey, how you doing?
This is our sergeant.
Hey,
Just let you-
Sergeant, Chief Lacey. Yeah. Didn't we meet before?
I'm sure we have. I've been here a very long time. So
Right. So he's stalking the mayor. One of my commanders already has an order of protection against him. She's going to text me his information, and I guess they were here today, and that's when he rolled up on her and doing what he was supposed to do. he's been doing it for quite some time.
What's it all about?
He's one of those YouTubers. He's one of those YouTubers.
Okay.
But he's taking it over the line as far as what he's doing with the mayor and then with the officers. So now everything's in court.
He said she has an OP against him. He's going to get a leads number. I mean, he's going to go from there.
Okay.
Yeah.
But everybody, he's gone.
He's
not
gone.
somebody that's here.
He's already in
So you
blind.
guys are in.
Yeah, this is mine, this is theirs. She called me and I was like, call the locals, let them know what's going on. Okay, I'm on my way. And that's when I talked to the dispatcher, but she originally gave me the wrong address.
Gotcha.
She gave me Crestwood, but it would have been, she was
Right
here.
here.
So, yeah.
Okay.
739 from 742, right?
Oh, I'm going to. Yeah. Let's see. Because he actually, when I got here, he started blocking my car in.
What was he driving?
It's actually it's this is pretty like terrible. This has to be a lawsuit. I don't know what Jedi's plan is to what he's going to do. This is a blatant. They're just making shit up. They're just making things up. Now Jedi blocked him. So remember, this is supposed to be a chief of police, right? The chief of police. I don't know if he has a gun. I'm sure he probably has this gun. I mean, Jedi was talking about someone brandishing a gun. And this guy is this Jedi Brown, this activist, this YouTuber is terrorizing these 3 adults. Like, thank you, Sherry. It's pretty obvious. And I'm wondering what the cops are thinking about. Like, does this story make sense to you guys? Like, the YouTubers after you guys? And the mayor never talked to the man, but he got order protection. Then the commander has order protection. What's going on here? Like, what is going on here?
Rental car.
It was a rental. Ian's holding car is a black SUV.
You got the plate?
Yeah, I got the plate and everything. I ran everything. It's all caught on our.
Did they have a confrontation at the restaurant depot? Okay.
No, she had no contact with him at all.
Right. And I told her just stay away from him.
Gotcha. Okay.
And here we go. This is him.
Okay, real quick. I don't know if you noticed when he asked about did he have Jedi Brown had any interactions with her. Lacey said so, and the other, he's like, no, because he already asked her. And then and then all of a sudden he's like, yeah, and then he's about to show something. But you've noticed that he was about to start lying more. Like he was going to make up some other story in his head.
This is address he's got in Chicago. But he lives in Illinois. Let me see. This is him. Picture of him.
DL?
Yeah.
Central, someone for your file. B-boy 65043286227.
Yeah. So, hey, you know what? Just call. They'll get there, and we'll just go from there.
Where do you live in?
Well,
he says Texas.
Yeah. He
Oh, I get you. Okay.
Yeah, but he's got an address.
He's got somewhere around here. Sure, he's staying somewhere. But okay.
Mm-hmm.
So I asked them if he's from Dalton, but they said no.
Okay.
But he may be staying in a hotel or motel.
Also, there's a protection that has not been served yet.
Oh, it's not been served yet.
Oh, I know.
Result Floyd.
Oh, he's revoked.
It looks like another no stalking order.
Sign for. Send it all to my box, please. I'll take a look. If you could just hit his 43 too, when you get a chance. That's fine. That's fine. Okay.
Send me that live video that the guy sees.
Yeah. Just grab it from my passenger seat.
Oh, you say you got yours?
Yeah, I got my own phone.
You want me to just send it to your phone?
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Here, just send it to your phone. We'll figure it out later. Let me look at this. Brown.
Hey, you say get the chiefs info too?
Get everybody's. Shell Staples.
820, keep taking marking the plane. 9620 Normandy. 820. 820, I have to mark the plane over Cold Field, 9620 Normandy. Car saying there's cars parked all along Washington for the baseball game. She doesn't want to park her vehicle. They just run the parking away. She wants to be. Transfer.
Yeah, I definitely agree. Like, he definitely does not think this is a serious issue. Clearly, there's no sense of urgency there. He's like, you're just collecting information. He's just saying, you're like, what? I'm wasting my time here. I'm wasting my time. This does not make any sense. The dots are not connecting with this one. It is not.
What's her full name? Do you know her full name? Is it?
There should be two.
Right.
One, they said against their commander that he's not allowed at the PD or the village hall.
Is she Michelle Staples?
I don't know.
All right.
Correct.
I don't think her name is Michelle Staples.
She's Tiffany Henyard.
There's two for Michelle Staples. Michelle. That's not it.
820.
Because Michelle, he was served with Michelle Staples.
820.
Additional.
These cops are completely wasting your time. So Lewis Lacey, I mean, Henyard and Kamal Woods are liars and they're cheats, and hopefully they get what they deserve. And also Lacey's terrible too, but he's a cop. Imagine you a police officer and you are lying to your fellow people, you know, badge, whatever you call it, men in blue, men and women in blue, to waste their time looking for a order of protection that doesn't exist. It doesn't exist. They're looking up for something that doesn't exist. It's just angering. A natural Virgo with $2 super chat. Appreciate you. Thanks, Hannibal. When I see Lacey, I see potato. And Mary Cheeks with the 1999 super sticker. Appreciate you. This is infuriating. And O'Shea Duke Jackson with the 30,000. I don't know what that is, but I appreciate it, even if it's $1. Appreciate you. Appreciate your content. O'Shea Duke Jackson doing daily videos on Henyard. The funniest thumbnails. It just sound effects. Everything's amazing. Shout out to O'Shea. Appreciate you for coming through. Let's continue. While these cops, will they be fighting real crime or out here losing, like wasting their time?
You're going to Cold Field over on Central.
Expired for Albert. Albert.
So I guess the boyfriend got into it with this guy here at the speedway.
The guy in the white shirt?
Mm-hmm. Because he said he had a knife on him. That's what the chief just told me.
What? They said that Jedi Brown had a knife on him. That him and Kamal got into it. So we're just gonna make up stuff. So how about they just write a fictional book? We're gonna make a movie now. So Jedi Brown is this maniac knife-wielding YouTuber that the chief of police is scared of, clearly, because he called this set of cops. And then Kamal Woods. How tall is Kamal Woods? So they're all afraid of this knife-wielding maniac with an SUV following him, blocking the police. All this is happening, right? We all to believe these dots. These dots are not. They're not connecting. I can't believe these dots they're not even in the same page. So he had a knife on him. And Kamal Woods is, all right. Okay.
He told him.
Okay.
So we're gonna get the speedway video.
Yeah.
Everything.
We have fuses for this? Do we know?
Huh?
Do we have fuses linked up to this? No.
Not to this one.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just having Riffle grab everybody and I'm gonna talk to him again.
She's saying no. There's nothing.
I don't see anything.
I mean, that one's not served.
But that one's for
I wonder if
Shell
that.
Staples.
Well, he said one of his commanders has an OP, so he's not allowed at the village hall. So.
Let me see. No, because.
Response 37-year-old black. Male. Expired license. 37-year-old male. NCIC was clear.
Century 20 and 22.
And I don't want to speed it up or anything. So I think it's important to see this as, I guess, real time as possible, that they're wasting, these three are wasting the cops' time looking up records that don't exist. And yeah, you're right. You could tell they're not buying it. They're not buying it. They're like, this is stupid. This doesn't make any sense. I can't wait for Jedi to talk about this, but a lot of people say she's going to quit or she'll flee or she's going no. Henyard and Kamal Woods and Lacey are now like they have the same brain of they don't care. They think they're always right. Nothing's going to happen to them until they get arrested. There's reports, I think Jedi talked about this earlier on his Facebook, about a situation with Stubbs at Dunkin' Donuts trying to intimidate her. I'm not sure that's, I didn't know details yet. I'm sure Jedi will talk about that. They don't care. They do not care.
Oh, wait. Did you get all their 43s?
Yeah, this is, that's the mayor's former, that's the other gentleman, He didn't have his ID. One with the white t-shirt.
I got you.
This is the chief, but he wants his Dalton PD address on the report or whatever.
Okay.
He gave me his phone number in the back. Chiefs, and then he was saying that the car blocked him in 3 times, and the offender. This is what the offender was wearing. I'll try and work on getting the video footage.
Cool. Yeah, I got to talk to them again because it's gonna figure out actual.
And also, she's gonna screen record the live video and send it to the zone phone, or no, to my email. Because she wasn't able to save it on Facebook. Okay. So we have like a can we send it to our Facebook, like the Alsa PD Facebook? No, we can't. You do that?
No.
Okay.
No.
As you guys can see, they are, you know, I think they could tell they're wasting time. They're pretty upset. Christina with the 199 super sticker, appreciate you. Thank you very much. And Carol Wilson with the super chat, appreciate you. Liars, false reporting can get you killed. Our family knows it all too well. They're probably hoping for fatal consequences. Justice for Alexis Wilson. I don't know what the police department needs a full. I don't even know how can you just abandon the police department and start from the beginning? Like, I know it doesn't work that way. I have no idea how it works, but you can't do this. This is potential. This could have went really bad. As much as we're looking at it and it's, you know, just dramatic, but who knows what could have happened to Jedediah or a bystander or anything when you decide to start following you know, a citizen, right? We have rights, and you're turning your lights on. If we see it on the live, so this idea that she's going to screen record and send this cop some footage that shows that Brown was the aggressor, it's like, this is ridiculous, totally ridiculous. It's just disturbing, man.
No, we really should have something like that, actually. You know, what about the detectives? They don't have like a Facebook account set up or something? No, really?
Are they here now?
No.
Are they currently? Let me stop. This is our case. We'll handle it.
All right.
That's what I can tell you.
I'll work on getting the video footage. Anything else that you need from me that I'm missing?
No, just get video right now, and I'll talk to them.
All right. It's okay.
I just want to interrupt real quick. This is Jedediah Brown. This is YouTube channel. He's doing lives. He's doing bringing more of the content to YouTube because he's already doing well on Facebook. But if you guys are interested, please follow him because this situation definitely needs accountability being present with the cops, at least with Chief Lacey. Henyard's done with the FBI. Hopefully she gets what she deserves. But this situation shows that Lacey should not be a police officer. He should be taken off the streets like right now, as fast as possible.
What was the time of that call? Just so I know when it came in.
1909.
1909. All right.
NCIC1's clear. 40-year-old female.
Get all your facts.
Okay. You know what I'm saying, right?
All right, yeah.
Talk to him again, and whatever. Punch a card for a report. Do that.
Rufo's getting video now, hopefully, and then we'll figure it out.
Yeah. But see about this OP. I mean, if she has to go get one, she has to go get one.
I don't.
Right.
She has nothing on our end.
Right. We need to talk to them before they leave.
Yeah. I'm just gonna put on a VIN.
Huh?
I'm just gonna put on a VIN. He doesn't need it.
We got her plate.
That one not yet. I didn't get that white one yet because I didn't go behind the car.
Anything maybe assault or that's why I said talk to him again.
Yeah, that's fine. Alright.
Hey.
So I want a quick favor. I can just talk to you all individually. I'll give whoever wants to report her, I'll give it to all three of you, or if you want it for your record, and you'll get the handle on your end.
Well, yeah.
That would probably be easier. That'll be easier for you. But yeah, if I can just talk to you all individually, that'd be perfect.
Do they look like a bunch of people, these three, that they're being terrorized by some kind of lunatic YouTuber with a knife? Do they look like the kind of people who are going through some kind of harrowing threats against their lives? Or they're just hanging out in the parking lot, just talking to each other, just hanging out? You know?
Make sure I get all my ducks in a row for everything.
That's fine.
Okay.
Exactly.
Well, sorry. You want to talk to you? All right, let's go.
Be right back.
All right. So from the beginning, what happened?
So I get a call from the mayor that this guy Jedediah Brown, who has been stalking her for quite some time, is
how long roughly? Do you know?
Oh man, probably over a month.
Okay, over a month. Got you.
And apparently, she said that she's at the gas station, but she gave me an address that was in Crestwood. But it turns out, so I called the Crestwood PD. I had my dispatch call the Crestwood PD.
Gotcha.
And they said, well, she's not there. So I called her again. Says, hey, you're not there. Where are you at? So then that's when I got the address here. So that's when I called your dispatcher, and they said, hey, okay, that's when they send you guys over here. I said, he's over there. So I get over here, and next thing you know, I see him. He's in that black car with FP plates on it. And with his glasses on, he's got a beard, got a black shirt on, because he was inside the car. So when I pull up, he sees me, and at some point he starts blocking my car in, which the video footage should show it from the gas station. And I didn't do anything. I still waited for y'all.
So where did you park when you pulled in here? We gotta figure out what.
Yeah, I want to say I came in this way. I can't remember where. I think I came in this way. I want to say I did. I could be wrong, but I want to say I did.
Okay, so roughly where did you park?
Like right
one
over
of the pumps.
Yeah,
right at the pumps.
Yeah, over there. Yeah. That's when he saw me, and he comes in my direction, and he blocks my car in. I don't engage.
So he just got in front of your car?
He got in front of my car like 2 or 3 times.
Okay.
So he went out, and he went south on what is this, Pulaski?
Yep.
South on Pulaski. There's a factory up the street that he pulled in. And when he pulled in, I was trying to tell your dispatcher where he was. So that's when he stops. I don't engage him. Then I come out and I come back. He comes back to where we are here, and that's when he blocks my car in a couple of times. Like I said, the video footage would show exactly what he did.
Did he say anything to you? Make any gestures?
He's like, don't fuck with me, and something else he said. I couldn't hear because I had my window up. I didn't even.
I'm not gonna. I'll just keep playing the video. There's nothing for me to say.
I want to, like I say, engage him, but so then that's when you guys came, and that's I think I saw you over here somewhere.
You saw my partner for
right,
sure.
And that's when you got behind. I said, no, there he is, right there, and that's when you got behind him, and then he. I saw you had your lights on. He would not stop. Yeah, he would not stop. I mean, you terminated. So yeah, I mean, he wasn't worth chasing at all. Get him on a.
I appreciate that you understand.
Yeah, no, I understand. And as a matter of fact, if you need, I got it on my body, on my in-car camera.
No, I appreciate
Yeah, absolutely. That. So, yeah, I mean, but that's when I got the call and said, yeah, he's following her, and can you come? I says, listen, call the locals so that way they can be on their way too, because they'll get there before I would. So yeah.
Because when we were, I'll search over there, my dispatch, I'm like, they're not over here. I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about.
Right. She gave me the wrong address, and then when I saw the car, I was like, okay, they're over here.
You remember what factory you pulled into?
Just right up the street. AMX. I gave it to your dispatch. Arkema, it might be, yeah. I gave it to the dispatch because I spelled it for her.
Okay. Perfect. All right. Works for me. Unless you want a fancy piece of paper, the report numbers are at the top. My name, my badge number.
Cool.
And then you have any questions for me?
No, I don't. If at some point I can get a copy of the report, so that way I know how. Because is this considered Cook or where is this?
We're in Elsip right now.
No, I'm talking about what county.
Cook County.
Okay,
yeah.
all right. So that way I can forward it to the state's attorney because I plan on going to talk to the state's attorney also.
Right. Because when I looked it up in Leeds, I'll tell you right now, I don't see any Leeds record between him and her.
Okay.
At all.
Okay.
So there's no. So just to let you know when you're
right.
Is this mine?
It's just a card. Yeah, it came out a year ago. Out of here.
Oh.
Yeah. Right. So I know she's got some stuff. She's got plenty of reports with Dalton as far as him he goes, and then other addresses she's had.
Do you guys have any like cameras like Minuteman or?
We do flock cameras.
Flock?
Yeah, we got flock.
Too?
We got flock also. So yeah. So what I'll do is I'll get a copy of the report. When do you think it might be ready?
Tonight.
Okay.
I would say tonight. So tomorrow morning.
Okay. How do I get it? Just.
Probably easiest way to be able to call the PD.
Okay.
Our records department opens at 8 a.m.
Okay.
And tell them, hey.
Yeah,
I'm chief
exactly.
of police.
And I try
to send this right over to me.
Right.
If it's done sooner, I'll send it to you either way. But I gotta once I finish up, I gotta.
Let me give you my email. I can give my email also.
Perfect.
Yeah. It's LLACEY at V as in Victor, O as in Ocean, DOLTON.org. So that's LLACEY at VODalton.org. If you can send it to me, great. If not, then I have no problem with coming to get it. Whatever you want.
They'll probably send it to you digitally, if anything, because I gotta set it up and then my supervisors will approve it. You know how the process.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I was like, you already know how the process goes.
And realistically, I mean, I get it. You know, something's wrong with him. Something is seriously wrong with him. But I'm not a doctor.
Right.
So,
all right. Perfect.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I appreciate it for your time, and I'll talk to whoever's next.
I appreciate it.
Thank
Thanks
you.
a lot. Okay.
Oh, what's going on?
So I gotta come in at
Before we continue with the other two, that was terrible. Like that, what the level of lying. He wasn't confident in anything he was saying, and he's a cop. You think maybe you should know how to even make up shit? Like that was really bad. That he didn't know if the guy backed out. He was drove away. He's crazy. He's not. You know. He's doing over here. Like what? This guy should be lose his job. How's he still a cop? I don't know. Lucille Fox with the 999 super chat. Appreciate you. Hungry for the truth. I just wish Lacey was going to jail. I'm just tired of this. This is just so infuriating. SC Dog fan with $10 super chat. Appreciate you. Continue the great job, Hannibal. Jed is up against this corruption and it needs reporting. Definitely. He got these people rattled where they're just lying on camera. I mean, if that's not being rattled, I don't know what is. And blurb, right? See, I messed up there. Burgundy Blue commentary with 999 super chat. Appreciate you. And I do not raise your blood pressure. I mean, I'm just thinking about what Jed was going through in this situation, and this is the play that these three came up with. All right, even though Lacey was at the courthouse with Jedediah, he changed his clothes. He's out doing something else or whatever. Then he's following Jed. They turn the lights on, off and on. The police lights outside his outside his operations. I can't even talk right now. I am getting flustered. It's irritating. And then comes with he did this and something's wrong with him. No, something's wrong with you three.
4:30 when the manager comes in the morning video. Yeah. Her name's Kathy. I touched the white parts of the call as well.
Let him know. And I'm just no pits all.
Yeah,
later.
I was looking at it. I'm like, where's my pad? I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, I'll give you a second. Just let him know, and then I'm gonna talk to them. All right, cool. All right, who's next?
I don't know if you noticed, Jeff was already over to her talking. So I think that should have been, as soon as he finished, just grab the other person so they're not, because that's what Lacey was doing. He was in her ear telling her what he said.
All right, miss. Okay. So what happened today?
Okay.
Start from the beginning.
Okay, from the beginning. We went to the stores, right? So Burlington, what else we go to? Coast. I looked for my daughter. Yeah, coat, jackets, stuff like that, right? So we came back this way to the gas station. Literally, we went and bought some chips. We was going to the shop. When he got out the car, went in the store, got the potato chips, came back out. This clown, his car was like literally like maybe right here, but it won by a pump. It was weird, positioned like on a slant because his car was there.
Okay, were you parked right here?
No.
Where were you
parked? Right there in front of the store, facing this way. So I was still
facing
in
the
car.
front of the store.
Correct.
Got you.
I was still in the car. And he gets out his car, but he put his phone up in the window recording. Like that's what he do. He records shit. So anyhow, he gets up, walks up to the car. Kamal comes out of the store. When he comes out of the store, he got the chips in his hand. That's why I say pull that camera. You'll see everything we talk. And then he do this. Turn around and walk back towards his car.
Okay.
So after that, we pull over where y'all are, and he jumps out and he talks to the boy, meaning Jedediah.
He talks with him.
He jumps out and he talks to the boy right there.
Okay. And then they argue.
Well, I was in the car, so I can't really tell you that part. Like what was said, what happened. Okay. I don't know.
Mayor Henyard, that doesn't make any sense. It doesn't. You would know, even if you didn't hear, you would know two people are arguing. If your boyfriend jumped out the car with, again, the knife-wielding YouTuber, you don't know if they were arguing? The problem is you've already lied so much, but you don't want to lie more about saying they're arguing. You know they weren't arguing. Right? If you are with your significant other and a maniac stalker parks their car and whatever, your significant gets out the car and goes over there, you wouldn't know if there's an argument or not? Or someone you had a problem with, you would not know? That doesn't make any sense. That's why this cop is like, I'm wasting my time. None of these storylines make sense. There's no dots on this page. There's no dots. It's not even connecting the dots. There's no dots. It's a blank sheet of paper. This doesn't make any sense.
I never get out. Never got out the car.
Perfect. All right. Did he say anything to you? Make any gestures to you? No?
No, I was in the car.
Okay.
The whole time. Never got out. It's hot as hell. I never got out the car. Nope.
All right. So I'm just gonna recap with you really quick.
Yeah.
Went to the stores in Crestwood, Burlington, whatever you went to.
Yeah.
Came here. He got out. Went inside to get some chips or whatever you wanted to get.
Correct.
His car pulls up. Can you describe his car to me?
Just color. Black SUV, 4-door.
Okay.
But I don't.
Can you describe him to me?
He about my height. Had a baseball cap on, shirt, white pants, flip flops, some shades. That's all I remember.
Perfect. So he parked his car here. You see a phone in the window.
In his car.
In the window.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
He gets out, starts walking towards your car.
Correct.
He comes out of the store. He sees him. He immediately turns around, gets back in his car, drives and parks roughly where our squad cars are parked now.
Well, not his car. Well, yeah, he does. He parks over there, right? Right. But his car always stayed where it was at.
So we're parked in the middle right here. He reverses, parks roughly next to the white pump, gets out, talks to the guy like,
right. Man, I don't know how y'all do it.
And then from there, he gets back in the car, and then who calls Chief?
I did. I called Chief. Yep.
Called Chief?
Because normally I have a detail on me. I know you know I'm the mayor of Dalton.
Yeah, right.
I normally have a police officer with me.
Right.
But we was trying to actually, which you have a long time, so we tried to go shop for my daughter.
Okay.
No, you were stalking and harassing Jedediah Brown. This story is really bad. It doesn't make it. I'm gonna keep saying it. This story doesn't make any sense. I'm not a cop, but when you got a kid or a teenager, even I guess a 40-year-old woman tell you a story that doesn't make any sense, you're just sitting there just listening like, this person's lying to me. Yeah, this person's lying to me. So it's one point where, so Jedediah was afraid of Kamal, but then he parked his car. They had a conversation. Then you called the cops. If there's a problem, I'm trying to, I know she's lying, but I'm trying to go through the head like a logical point. Okay, so let's say, for instance, that you are parked somewhere in a drive-through or grocery store, whatever, or gas station, and the person that you have an issue with is arguing or going to talk to your significant other. Shouldn't you start calling like 911? I think something's about to happen. I don't understand why they thought calling cops made sense in the first place.
So basically, that's how we ended up over here. Normally, it's a cop with me all the time. I did not have one. He was off today or whatever. So we just came and did this. But all this transpired. Normally, I don't have these problems. I got one of them with me.
So he's just a hired bodyguard? Guy in the white shirt?
No, that's my boyfriend.
Boyfriend?
Correct.
Thank you. I was like, where's he coming? I'm like, because that's what I was like, normally when you said there's a cop with you, I'm like, not a cop.
Nope.
Perfect.
Nope.
He exchanged with him, he gets back in the car, you're already calling him?
I already called him, but he called y'all.
Right. So then what happens after that?
After what? The call?
After they exchange words, does he get back in the car?
Yeah, he get back in the car.
And then what happens after that?
I know he pulled off. Because I just know he went that way. That's all I know. By then, I think he pulled up. But by then, whatever happened on the streets, I can tell you that.
That's fine, yeah. I was in the streets part.
Okay, okay, yeah.
That's fine. All right, perfect. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Thank you.
What the? You know why she didn't have a police detail with her? Because they were there to stalk and harass somebody, and the police officer wouldn't do what she wanted that person to do: follow Jedediah Brown and scare him or intimidate him or just follow him. That's why there's no police detail today. He's had a day off. The way she's been working those cops and the amount of hours they worked, I know, Terry Young, but she's been having cops work a lot of hours, spending a lot of taxpayer money. This random Tuesday, and shout out to Burgundy Blue commentary talking about, like, aren't they supposed to be working? Which I have right here? Yeah, is it that one? No, like there was one. Well, I forgot. Oh, right. Yeah, this was a work day when they clocked in and they're out in a different town doing what? Doing what? I'm just mind blowing.
All right, last but not least, man. All right, start from the beginning. What happened?
We pulled up here.
Beginning. How'd you get here?
We were at Portillo's getting something to eat.
Cool.
Left Portillo's, went to Burley's Coat Factory. Left Burley's Coat Factory, went to Cole's.
Right.
We was about to actually go to the show. Okay. So I stopped here to get some Doritos, take them, sneak them in, get the cheese, and, do what you do.
I got you.
And then when I came out, when I was looking from the inside, I saw the car sitting there. When I saw
the car sitting there. Where was the car sitting?
The car was sitting like right here.
And then where were you?
15 and 14.
Where were you parked?
I was parked right here, in front of the door.
Which way were you facing?
I was facing towards the building.
First door?
That's westbound. I was facing westbound. So when I was facing westbound, when I come out, I see him. I'm like, okay. I get in my car, I pull my car around. He started scrambling towards this car because when he saw me, he was like, oh, shoot, and ran back to his car. So I pulled up to the pump so I wouldn't be in nobody's way. But he kept his car, like, shaped all type of weird, you know what I'm saying? But I'm noticing his body language. I'm like, okay, well, I could perceive he has a weapon. I'm not gonna ask do he got a weapon, but I'm perceive he got one. So I'm gonna keep my distance from him. So I just talked to him, and that was it.
Did he threaten you or anything?
No. I ain't even. I'm not even one of them type of people.
I got you.
You know
so
what I'm saying?
You pretty much.
Whatever. None again. So you gonna approach a person with a weapon? Why would you do that? Doesn't seem like that's a smart move. What happens if something happens to you and now your girlfriend is vulnerable? So he saw you and said, "Oh, and went back to his car. Then you guys had a conversation. You saw apparently you perceived. Now he's perceiving. So you didn't see you didn't see any weapon. So who said about the knife earlier? I don't know who said that. You're like, okay, this guy has a weapon. I'll say this now. I'll say this right now. If someone had a weapon, I'm not approaching them. Would you approach the person that's been following you and has a weapon?
Came out, you saw him. He starts getting squirmish, goes back to his car.
Oh no, you can't see him on my car. Yeah. It's factory tinted. Like
I was gonna say, yeah, you know what I'm saying? You got some dark tints on your car.
No, it's factory tinted. That's actually a silicone.
Oh really?
You see like daytime out there. Up there right now, you can see clear out. That's like daytime. But the biggest part of it is like I know I have her in the car.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's my woman, so it's like I'm not gonna let you know she's in the car. I'm gonna talk to you to the fact where you just let us go and go about our way. You know what I'm saying? Even though he don't even know she in the car.
Right.
But just let me go and go about my way, because this ain't the place for that.
Right.
Because if the police pull up right here, right now, they don't give a fuck about me or you. They're gonna slam our ass on our face on this concrete if it looked like it's an altercation. You get what I'm saying? Am I honest or not?
A little bit nicer than that.
No, I'm not saying it like that. I'm just saying, like,
if
it looked like
you guys are physically fighting and stuff like that.
Exactly. Both of y'all in the wrong. Y'all fighting. So both of y'all going to jail for a minute until we figure this shit out.
I got you.
Or whatever. We check the
Did you see him when you were at the stores at all?
No. I didn't see him at all. But
so
it ain't no tell. It's plenty of other people saw us. We well known faces.
Right.
She's a mayor. I'm a guy. We all over the internet.
Right.
So it's like everybody knows.
Everyone knows who you guys are, right? I got you. So the only time you saw him was right here in this parking lot. It's the only time you saw him.
It's the only time I saw him.
Okay.
You know, I ain't.
Can you describe him to me?
The clothes he had on?
Yeah, describe what he had on.
Dark skin, beard, black hat with a lion on it, said King, a bull shirt, white pants, black flip flops. He's about 5'5".
Well, have you seen him before?
Yeah, I've seen him before.
So you recognize him?
Yeah, I recognize him out of a crowd of people. You know what I'm saying? Anybody that get on the internet just blast, talk about your business. Of course you gonna see it. You gonna know that face. You wanna know him in the daytime, or you wanna know him at night?
Was it a baseball cap or like a black?
Baseball cap. Fisherman's cap.
Gotcha. All right. So recap with you. I do it with everybody. Man. Same spiel. So you guys were at the store, shopping around, doing whatever you guys wanted to do. Came here, you stopped to get whatever bag of chips or whatever you wanted to drink. You come outside, you see the black car parked roughly right here.
14 and 15.
14. You see him, you recognize him as, what was his name?
Jedediah Brown.
So you recognize him as Jedediah Brown. You come out, he sees you, gets skirmish, goes back into his car. Did he have, was he recording you?
There's a camera in the window.
Camera in the window?
Yeah. Cell phone.
You get back in your car, you pull up next to Pumps, you get out, you start talking with him like, hey man, what's going on? Like, what kind of issues?
Right.
Do you have issues with him? Does he have any issues
No,
with
he don't even know us personally. He don't know neither one of us.
He doesn't know. So no issue with him at all?
No, he has a problem with some stuff that somebody probably either paid him for, or he's just one of them internet stalking people.
So you get out, you're like, hey man, leave me alone. I don't want any issues with you. He says, was he just like, all right, whatever?
Pretty
and then
much.
he leaves.
He want to talk.
Okay.
Like, basically, because I'm not gonna pose no threat to nobody, like, and take my freedom away from me.
No, I got you. So after that, you guys just have a conversation.
Unless you aggress me, unless you hit me first.
Well, sure. He gets in the car, and then me and your chief, you see us right here, just pretty much trying to pull him over.
He pulled up, and the rest was history after that. You let police do what police do.
Did you see any altercation between your chief and him? Anything like that?
He stepped in front. It's like we all on camera. He stepped in front of us, blocked his car in right here on pump 16.
Okay.
Then when the chief pulled off, he got out the car down there and walked in front of the car and started yelling all type of obscenities when he pulled off. And when he pulled off, you guys came and you guys chased him down. I guess you guys will catch him.
I got you. Okay, so chief pulls in roughly where our squad cars are, or where did he pull in?
He pulled in right here.
Okay, and then he takes his car, parks it right in front of the chief's car.
Yeah.
And then
crazy.
Just starts screaming at him, just a bunch of nonsense, obscenities, just cursing at him. Then he leaves. Does your chief follow him?
No, Chief was already leaving out. He was leaving out on his own. Chief was leaving on his own, and he chased the Chief down. The Chief already, I said, he already talked to you guys on the way, so he was leaving.
I got you. Okay. And then that's when we had everything in there. Cool. Yeah. Perfect. All right. I think I'm all good. I'm just going to double check with my supervisor. I gave you your chief the report number, everything that's going on. If you want to describe it from him, I'll give my name, my badge number, the report number, and then copy. He'll know how to get a copy of the report in case you guys know. What I recommend for you, man, get an order of protection. Something. Because I looked up your supervisor's name in the system. It doesn't show anything with him against her right now. So go to you guys don't go to Bridget. You guys go to Markham, right? Markham Courthouse. Or have someone go to Markham Courthouse, get this filed away, saying, hey, no contact, doesn't want anyone near her, because we don't want anything escalated.
Right,
he's just harmless now. Or he's like taking a picture, like there's something not right if he keeps following around and so it's just, but then make sure she follows through with it. Because I tell everyone the same thing.
To go to Markham and file it.
And no one ever does it. And
I'll make sure
it's the same circle.
That's my woman. I'll make sure she do it.
going to tell the same thing to the chief, whatever he needs to do for your guys' town. I'm not going to tell him what to do.
Okay.
But you guys got to handle it. You guys got to handle it your way.
Okay.
Cool?
All right, thank you.
No problem. Okay. We're all good. And I was telling him, you guys go to Markham Court. I keep trying to say Bridgeview in my head. Go to Markham Courthouse, get an order of protection. Because right now in the system, it says nothing between you and him regarding an order of protection. Okay. Please follow through with it.
Oh, yeah.
I tell people, and then they don't do it, and then I see them the next day or next week,
true.
and it's the same thing.
That's true.
So follow through with it. So no contact, anything like that. Or if he does contact you, or he does start following you again, we can do legal action.
Okay. All right.
Hey, can you do me a favor?
Yeah,
Can
what's
you
going on?
also add in there that the victim is seeking an order of protection against this guy? So that way, when they get the report, when I get the report, then I take it over there. Then they, okay, yeah, she wants an order.
Yeah, I ran there. I explained how to get an order of protection about going to your local courthouse, and then that's pretty much the last.
There you go. Yeah.
Okay. Got any questions for me? Anybody?
We're good.
No?
Thank you. Okay.
Thank you.
problem,
Appreciate
miss.
you.
All right, thanks. All right.
Go on. All right.
Sorry we missed
Enjoy the rest of your night.
Best of luck to you guys. Okay. Need anything, let me know.
Hey, what's the RD number? So
And that's the end of the recording. That was pretty bad. That was like the Three Stooges. Nothing made sense. Who lied the most? It looked like Kamal was kind of, he was like, no, it wasn't that big of a problem. So okay, if the maniac stalker is verified by the boyfriend, said he didn't even know that she was in the car, how is he stalking the mayor? How are you stalking the mayor if you don't know where? Stalkers know where, at least they try to find where the person they're stalking is located. So why would he be like, what? It's just, what, he just able to just read his mind and know that the woman was in the car? Nothing makes any damn sense. Nothing makes any sense. I don't know if they're on, maybe they were on something. It's just, yeah, obviously it was so much fun. Like something's wrong with him. Yeah, but he left. You're still here making up something that doesn't make any sense. He didn't want them to be interviewed separately. Yeah, it clearly. And then Lacey's trying to, oh yeah, just put it in that they're trying to. No, it needs to be order protection on the file in the system. There isn't, because you got, and also this is what? This is April 30th. It was on a Tuesday. I'm sure there's nothing there now because it would not make any sense. It wouldn't make any sense. So expiration date, I hope they check the station. So there is more video coming. But you know, obviously, when that comes, you know, I will break it down here. Jedediah, I'm sure he has a lot to say about this situation. 1 minute they said he had a knife. Then Kamal says, well, I perceived the weapon. What? You perceive the weapon? So that didn't make any sense. The fact that even Kamal acknowledged, he couldn't even lie and say, hey, you may have saw her in the car. He was basically bragging about how great his tints are, which I gotta check out those tints. They're dark as hell, and you can see daylight. That's pretty cool. I don't know what he said earlier, but anyway. So he didn't know that the person that he was stalking, this YouTuber that's stalking this woman, didn't know the woman's in the car. So why would he be there? Yeah, which one is it? Jedediah blocked the chief. He parked. He pursued an officer. He had a knife. What? Just too many things happening. This is definitely false allegations. If any of them, of all the allegations that's been around, this is by far the most like BS. It does not make any sense. Let me go through some super chats before we continue. Levette with a $2 super chat, appreciate you. Andre with a $2 super chat, should FOIA Lacey and Henyard's emails. Keith with the $5 super chat, appreciate you. Jermaine Glenn with the $5 super chat, they knew exactly what they were doing. I was born and raised in Southwest Chicago. Hope I'm saying that right. They know ISIP is not favorable to Black people. Okay, interesting. I mean, I know what Kamal was saying, so to speak. And yeah, this is a work day. So this is a Tuesday. So I guess maybe they were done for the day. I mean, right there, what's that? 2,000 hours? Was it 8 o'clock? Maybe they were done. Cutthroat with the 199 super chat. She used to ride the small bus to school. Tanya Harper with the $9.99 super chat. If I was in as much trouble as they're in, I will be home under the covers prayer. They are out. It doesn't seem like it bothers them at all. I think they still think they're going to be able to get out of this. I mean, so from the initial call, so no one was present at the restaurant depot. Lacey indicates that there's an incident that moved to the speedway. Brown's vehicle, right? So they talk about that, identify the Brown's vehicles, the black SUV. They said that Brown was following Henyard. So this is what Lacey says. So Lacey lied the most. I mean, they all lied, but Lacey should lose his badge for this altercation he did. And before we leave, I want to play Lacey's one because it's the worst one, at least in my opinion. I mean, they're all liars, right? But he said that Brown was following Henyard. Tiffany Henyard describes seeing Brown, but then she says, I didn't even see him. I saw him, but I ain't come out the car. And I don't know if my boyfriend and him were arguing. I don't know. I have no idea. I was in the car. Then Kamal exposes it all by saying, first of all, you can see in daylight, so you can look in and you would notice if they were arguing or not. And I perceived the weapon. And there's no way that Brown knew that Henyard was in the car. So all three of the three stooges, all were able to basically destroy each of their own arguments or their own stories. They didn't even try. They tried to get a story together. It didn't even work. I mean, that's a problem when I had too much Tiffany. I get a little bit of a headache. Then there's Lacey and Kamal there. But they both all contradict each other. Yeah, they could just be bad at lying. Yeah. I mean, yeah, they're not good at lying. They're not good at manipulating anything. They get caught all the time. The stories differed 100%. Yeah, 100%. I mean, they're both were trampling on top of each other. They didn't even have a good plan involved. But you know what? I'll show the footage, at least the explanations one more time. I think Lacey was first, correct? Yeah. So at this point right here, they confirmed they wasted about 10, 15 minutes looking up restraining orders that didn't exist. And then they decide to talk to Lacey, and Lacey starts lying. So let's play one more time before we head out.
Your record, on your end.
Oh yeah,
that would be easier. That'll be easier for you. But yeah, if I could just talk to you all individually, that'd be perfect. Just make sure I get all my ducks in a row for everything.
That's fine.
Okay.
Exactly.
Cool. Sorry, you want to talk to you? All right, let's go.
Be right back.
All right. So from the beginning, what happened?
So I get a call from the mayor that this guy Jedediah Brown, who has been stalking her for quite some time, is
how long roughly? Do you know?
Oh man, probably over a month.
Okay, over a month. Got you.
And apparently, she said that she's at the gas station, but she gave me an address that was in Crestwood. But it turns out, so I called the Crestwood PD. I had my dispatch call the Crestwood PD.
Gotcha.
And they said, well, he's not there. So I called her again. Says, hey, you're not there. Where are you at? So then that's when I got the address here. So that's when I called your dispatcher, and they said, hey, okay, that's when they sent you guys over here. I said, he's over there. So I get over here, and next thing you know, I see him. Okay. He's in that black car with FP plates on it. And with his glasses on, he's got a beard, got a black shirt on, because he was inside the car. So when I pull up, he sees me, and at some point he starts blocking my car in, which the video footage should show it from the gas station. And I didn't do anything. I still waited for y'all.
So where did you park when you pulled in here? We got to figure out what.
Yeah, I want to say I came in this way. I can't remember where. I think I came in this way. I want to say I did. I could be wrong, but I want to say I did.
Okay, so roughly where did you park?
Like right
one
over
of the pumps.
Yeah,
right at the pumps.
Yeah,
okay.
over there. Yeah. And that's when he saw me, and he comes in my direction, and he blocks my car in. I don't engage.
So he just got in front of your car?
He got in front of my car like 2 or 3 times.
Okay.
So he went out, and he went south on what is this, Pulaski?
Yep.
South on Pulaski. There's a factory up the street that he pulled in, and when he pulled in, I was trying to tell your dispatcher where he was. So that's when he stops, I don't engage him. Then I come out and I come back. He comes back to where we are here, and that's when he blocks my car in a couple of times. Like I said, the video footage would show exactly what he did.
Did he say anything to you? Make any gestures?
He's like, don't fuck with me, and something else he said. I couldn't hear because I had my window up. I didn't even want to, like, say, engage him. But so then that's when you guys came, and that's I think I saw you over here or somewhere.
You saw my partner first,
right? And
right?
that's when you got behind. I said, no, there he is, right there. And that's when you got behind him, and then he, I saw you had your lights on. He would not stop. Yeah, he would not stop. And you terminated. So.
You know, probably the reason why he didn't stop because he doesn't know who is following, because he is extremely concerned about being chased down by you and obviously Henyard and a boyfriend. You turn your lights trying to intimidate him. Maybe he realized, like, I'm done with this. I don't know what they're going to do. But you didn't tell him that you had your lights on. You didn't tell him that you were harassing, obviously.
Yeah, I mean, he wasn't worth chasing at all. You know, get him on a
I appreciate that you understand that.
No, I understand it. And as a matter of fact, I got it. If you need, I got it on my body, on my in-car camera.
No, I appreciate
Yeah, absolutely. That. So, yeah, I mean, but that's when I got the call and said, yeah, he's following her, and can you come? I says, listen, I says, call the locals so that way they can be on their way too, because they'll get there before I would. So yeah.
Because when we were, I searched over there, I'm like, dispatch, they're not over here. I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about.
Right. She gave me the wrong address, and then when I saw the car, I was like, okay, they're over here.
Do you remember what factory he pulled into?
Just right up the street. AMX. I gave it to your dispatch. Arkema, it might be, yeah. I gave it to the dispatch because I spelled it for her.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Perfect. All right. Works for me. Unless you want a fancy piece of paper, the report numbers are at the top. My name, my badge number.
Cool.
And then, you have any questions for me?
No, I don't. If at some point I can get a copy of the report, so that way I know how. Is this considered Cook or where is this?
We're in Elsip right now.
No, I'm talking about what county.
Cook County.
Okay,
yeah.
all right. So that way I can forward it to the state's attorney because I plan on going to talk to the state's attorney also.
Right. Because when I looked it up in Leeds, I'll tell you right now, I don't see any Leeds record between him and her.
Okay.
At all.
Okay.
So there's no. So just to let you know when you're
right.
Is this mine?
Just a card you had. Yeah, it came out of your out of your.
Oh.
Yeah. Right. So I know she's got some.
Yeah. And damn. And he reminds me of that. There's a meme of a really chubby kid, and he was trying to explain and remember. So he was like, yeah, yeah. I don't know if I gotta find that meme. He reminds me of that meme right there. He just doesn't know what he's talking about. Just trying to get the story straight in his own head, as he clearly, because he's lying. Obviously. Keith for the $2 super chat. Appreciate you. Can you say Rico? Hopefully they will encounter those charges. Karen with the membership, appreciate you. Thank you very much. The membership has been blowing up in the last couple of days. Really appreciate you guys for joining on. You get videos early. When I finish them, I try to post them as fast as possible. You guys get them at least either a day or a few hours early. I always appreciate memberships. Selden, GA Dogs with a $20 super chat. Once again, she doesn't get arrested for lying and being a super criminal pathetic. I think her time is coming. Her time is coming. Esquire for the $10 super chat. Appreciate you. I've never seen such utter dishonesty and corruption in all my 35 years in government and legal career. The audacity of these people. Amble, awesome coverage. Appreciate you for supporting. And it is like, yeah, that word audacity. It's so over the top. It seems comical. It seems like you're watching an episode of The Office and you're seeing Henyard just like Michael Scotting it up, like just being really weird and dumb and incompetent to a point where it's comical at this point. But the problem is that this is hurting people. This is affecting people's lives. No matter how much of a buffoon she and her boyfriend is, this is affecting people. This could have went in a whole different, like it could have been a tragic situation. It is right now, but it can be even more of a tragic situation if it went in a whole different way. Brian with the $4.99 super chat, appreciate you. They're trying to get records so they come up with the excuse court to show why she needs all the protection. Yeah, I know he was trying to set up but he was trying to explain that this is how to properly get order of protection. So it didn't really make sense. Choose Compassion. Appreciate you for becoming a member. I believe you have a channel. If you do, let me know. I'll put it in the description. Snake Finger with the $2.99 super chat. Appreciate you. Thank you very much. Keith Gaynor with another $2 super chat. Appreciate you. She better be downtown on Monday. So what's happening on Monday, guys? Let me know. What special thing is happening on Monday? Cooking with Frank. Funny channel. Big fan of your channel. Appreciate the $2 super chat. Good job on the coverage. Appreciate you. Check out Cooking with Frank. Please put his channel in the description in the chat. Love him. Lucy, awesome. Thank you, Lucille. I really appreciate that. Really do. Appreciate that a lot. Let's finish this up.
Stuff. She's got plenty of reports with Dalton as far as him he goes, and then other threats that she's had.
Do you guys have any like cameras, like Minuteman or?
We do flock cameras.
Flock?
Yeah, we got flock.
Too?
We got flock also. So what I'll do is I'll get a copy report. When do you think I might be ready?
Tonight.
Okay.
I would say tonight. So tomorrow morning.
Okay. How do I get it? Just.
Probably easiest way to be able to call the PD.
Okay.
Our records department opens at 8 a.m.
Okay.
And tell them, hey, I'm chief of police.
Exactly. And I try
Can you send this right over to me?
Right.
If it's done sooner, I'll send it to you either way. But I gotta once I finish up, I gotta.
Let me give you my email. I can give my email also.
Perfect.
Yeah. It's LLACEY @ V as in Victor, O as in Ocean, DOLTON.org. So that's LLACEY@BODalton.org. If you can send it to me, great. If not, then I have no problem with coming to get it. Whatever.
They'll probably send it to you digitally, if anything, because I gotta set it up, and then my supervisors approve it. You know how to press.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I was like, you already know how to press this.
Right. And realistically, I mean, I get it. You know, something's wrong with him. Something is seriously wrong with him. But I'm not a doctor.
Right.
So,
perfect. All right. Well, I appreciate for your time, and I'll talk to whoever's next.
I appreciate it.
Thank
Thanks
you.
a lot. Okay.
What's going on?
Lacey, you're not even a cop, man. Like, don't worry about that. You're not even a police officer. You're not a doctor. You're not a police officer either.
Cool. All right. Who's next? All right, miss. Okay. So, what happened today?
Okay.
Start from the beginning.
Okay, from the beginning. We went to the stores, right? So Burlington, what else we go to? Coats. I looked for my daughter. Yeah, coats, jackets, stuff like that, right? So we came back this way to the gas station. Literally, we went and bought some chips. We was going to the shop. When he got out the car, went in the store, got the potato chips, came back out. This clown, his car was like literally like maybe right here, but it won by a pump. It was weird. It was positioned like on a slant because his car was there.
Okay, were you parked right here?
No.
Where were you
parked? Right there in front of the store, facing this way. So I was still
facing
in
the front
car.
of the store.
Correct.
Got you.
I was still in the car. And he gets out his car, but he put his phone up in the window recording. Like that's what he do. He records shit. So anywho, he gets up, walks up to the car. Kamal comes out of the store. When he come out of the store, he got the chips in his hand. That's why I say pull that camera.
She is a mayor, mind you. That's the mayor talking. Would you know if you didn't know? Like, you didn't know who this person was, and it was like a random body cam footage you just came across, and then would you believe that person is the mayor?
Everything we talk. And then he do this. Turn around and walk back towards his car.
Okay.
So after that, we pull over where y'all are, and he jumps out and he talks to the boy, meaning Jedediah.
He talks with him.
He jumps out and he talks to the boy right there.
Okay. And then they argue.
Well, I was in the car, so I can't really tell you that part. Like what was said, what happened. Okay. I don't.
That's a lie. That is a blatant lie. You would know, or you don't care about this guy that went over to talk to your stalker. You don't care about him. You check your phone? Were you checking the live? I'm just a liar.
No, I was. You see, I never get out. Never got the car.
Perfect. All right. Did he say anything to you? Make any gestures to you? No.
No, I was in the car.
Okay.
The whole time.
Whole time.
Never got out. It's hot as hell. I never got out of the car. Nope.
All right. So I'm just gonna recap with you really quick.
Yeah.
Went to the stores in Crestwood, Burlington, whatever you went to.
Yeah.
Came here. He got out. Went inside, get some chips or whatever you wanted to get.
Correct.
His car pulls up. Can you describe his car to me? Just color.
Black SUV, 4-door.
Okay.
But I don't.
Can you describe him to me?
He about my height. He had a baseball cap on, shirt, white pants, flip flops, some shades. That's all I remember.
Perfect. So he parked his car here. You see a phone in the window.
In his car.
In the window.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
He gets out, starts walking towards your car.
Correct.
He comes out of the store. He sees him. He immediately turns around, gets back in his car, drives and parks roughly where our squad cars are parked now.
Well, not his car. Well, yeah, he does. He parks over there, right? But his car always stayed where it was at.
So we're parked in the middle, right?
Yep.
He reverses, parks roughly next to the white pump, gets out, talks to the guy like, what's going on?
Right. Man, I don't know how y'all do it.
And then from there, he gets back in the car, and then who calls Chief?
I did. I
You
called Chief.
Okay.
Yep.
Called Chief?
Because normally I have a detail on me. I know you know I'm the mayor of Dodge.
Yeah, right.
I normally have a police officer with me.
Right.
But we was trying to actually, which you have no a long time, so we tried to go shop for my daughter.
I got you.
So basically, that's how we ended up over here. Normally it's a cop with me all the time. I did not have one. He was off today or whatever. So we just came and did this. But all this transpired.
Right.
Normally I don't have these problems. I got one of them with me.
So he's just a hired bodyguard? Guy in the white shirt?
No, that's my boyfriend.
Boyfriend?
Correct.
Thank you. I was like, where's he coming? I'm like, because that's what I was like, normally when you said there's a cop with you, I'm like, not a cop.
Nope.
Perfect.
Nope.
He exchanges with him, he gets back in the car, you're already calling him?
Yeah, I already called him, but he called y'all.
Right. So then what happens after that?
After what? The call?
After they exchange words, does he get back in the car?
Yeah, he get back in the car.
And then what happens after that?
I know he pulled off. Because I just know he went that way. That's all I know. By then, I think he pulled up. But by then, whatever happened on the streets, I can tell you that.
That's fine, yeah. I was in the streets part.
Okay, okay, yeah.
That's fine. All right, perfect. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Thank you.
All right, last but not least, man.
There you go. All right, so we'll finish it off with Kamal just basically again contradicting everything each are saying. Yeah, we'll just finish it up.
All right, start from the beginning. What happened?
We pulled up here.
Beginning. How'd you get here?
We were at Portillo's getting something to eat.
Cool.
Left Portillo's, went to Burns Coat Factory. Left Burns Coat Factory, went to Cole's.
Right.
We was about to actually go to the show. Okay. So I stopped here to get some Doritos, take them, sneak them in, get the cheese, and, do what you do.
I got you.
And then when I came out, when I was looking from the inside, I saw the car sitting there. When I saw
Where was the car sitting?
The car was sitting like right here.
And then where were you?
15 and 14.
Where were you parked?
I was parked right here, in front of the door.
Which way were you facing?
I was facing towards the building.
First door?
That's westbound. Westbound. So when I was facing westbound, when I come out, I see him. I'm like, okay. I get in my car, pull my car around. He started scrambling towards this car because when he saw me, he was like, oh shoot, and ran back to his car. So I pulled up to the pump so I wouldn't be in nobody's way. But he kept his car like shaped all type of weird, you know what I'm saying? But I noticed in his body language, I'm like, okay, well, I could perceive he has a weapon. I'm not gonna ask do he got a weapon, but I'm perceive he got one. So I'm gonna keep my distance from him. So I just talked to him, and that was it.
Did he threaten you or anything?
No. I'm not even one of them type of people.
I got you.
You know what I'm saying?
You pretty much came out and you saw him. He starts getting squirmish, goes back to his car.
All in all, you can't see him on my car. It's factory tinted. Like
I was gonna say,
you know what I'm saying?
You got some dark tints on your car.
No, it's factory tinted. That's actually a silicone.
Oh, really?
You see like daytime out there. You can jump in there right now. You can see clear out. That's my like day.
Shout out to Factory Tints with the silicone. I mean, even this cop over here in the far, he's impressed. I mean, shout out to that. Shout out to the fact you mentioned that. So there's no way that they could ever say the Jedi knew that Henyard was in the car. Good job.
But the biggest part of it is like I know I have her in the car.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's my woman. So it's like I'm not gonna let you know she's in the car. I'm gonna talk to you to the fact where you just let us go and go about our way. You know what I'm saying? Even though he don't even know she in the car.
Right.
Just let me go and go about my way because this ain't the place for that.
Right.
Because if the police pull up right here, right now, they don't give a fuck about me or you. They're gonna slam our ass on our face on this concrete if it looked like it's an altercation. You get what I'm saying? Am I honest or not?
A little bit nicer than that.
No, I'm not saying it like that. I'm just saying like
if
you
guys are physically fighting and stuff like that.
Exactly. both of y'all in the wrong. Y'all fighting. So both of y'all going to jail for a minute until we figure this shit out.
I got you.
Or whatever, we check the
Did you see him when you were at the stores at all?
No. I didn't see him at all. But so it ain't no tell. It's plenty of other people saw us. We well-known faces.
Right.
She's a mayor. I'm a guy. We all over the internet.
Right.
So
I agree with Succeeding too. There's no one knows who he is. I don't know who he thinks. No, people in Dalton, obviously, and maybe Township, but or even us, like YouTubers, we kind of know him, but he's not. I don't know. He thinks he's famous. I don't think he's famous.
it's like everybody knows that.
Everyone knows who you guys are, right? I got you. So the only time you saw.
Oh, thank you, Amanda. So if you guys checked out Jedediah's video breaking down the situation, he has a conversation with Kamal Woods, and this is what Jedediah was saying. I don't have the details, but I'll paraphrase a little bit. They had a somewhat cordial conversation. The problem is, at one point, Kamal says something to the effect of, I wouldn't want people to know my mom is alive doing what you're doing. I guess, getting into the affairs of the mayor, exposing things, something to that effect. But then he tries to sweet talk him too, and says things like, you can be a great person, you can be a millionaire, you can do great things, trying to sweeten him up to make it seem like it's okay. Like, this guy cares about me. He says, I love you, Jedediah Brown. He says all of these things, but blatantly threatens him with two things. He says, I wouldn't let people know my mom's alive doing what I'm doing. And then he said, don't go to Calumet City at night. So it's that certain point, like, he said, be careful about going there at night. So those two slight threats. And the thing is, I have a source that told me Kamal used this tactic lots of times. He has told multiple people the same nonsense. You could be a great person. You could be a millionaire. You could be all these things. You could achieve all your dreams if you just do what I say, or don't do it. Whatever the issue is, what he tries to do to get the person, to try to be convinced that this Kamal Woods cares about this person. This is how he does it. Of course, he's not going to mention that while he's talking to the cops, but Jedediah had that in his live when this happened.
Was right here in this parking lot. It's the only time you saw him.
The only time I saw him.
Okay.
I ain't.
Can you describe him to me?
The clothes he had on?
Yeah, describe what he had on.
Dark skin, beard, black hat with a lion on it, said King, a bull shirt, white pants, black flip flops. He's about 5'5" or 5'5".
Well, have you seen him before?
Yeah, I've seen him before.
So you recognize him?
Yeah, I recognize him out of a crowd of people. You know what I'm saying? Anybody that get on the internet and just talk about your business, of course you're going to see him. You don't know that face. You want to know him in the daytime, or you want to know him at night?
Was it a baseball cap or like a black?
Baseball cap. Fisherman's cap.
Gotcha. All right. So recap with you. I do it with everyone. Yeah. Same spiel. So you guys were at the store, shopping around, doing whatever you guys wanted to do. Came here, you stopped to get whatever, bag of chips or whatever you wanted to drink. You come outside, you see the black car parked roughly right here.
14 and 15.
You see him, you recognize him as, what was his name?
Jedediah Brown.
So you recognize him as Jedediah Brown. You come out, he sees you, gets skirmish, goes back into his car. Did he have, was he recording you?
There's a camera in the window.
Camera in the window?
Yeah. Cell phone.
You get back in your car, you pull up next to pumps, you get out, you start talking with him, like, hey man, what's going on? Like, what kind of issues? Do you have issues with him? Does he have any issues?
No, he don't even know us personally. He don't know neither one of us.
He doesn't know. So no issue with him at all.
No, he has a problem with some stuff that somebody probably either paid him for, or he's just one of them internet stalker people.
So you get out here, hey man, leave me alone. I don't want any issues with you.
Internet stalker people get paid? That description doesn't make any sense, Kamal. So someone's paying Jedediah to stalk? Okay.
He says, was he just like, all right, yeah, whatever.
Pretty
and then
much.
He leaves.
He wanted to talk. Okay. Like, basically one up, because I'm not gonna pose no threat to nobody like and take my freedom away from me.
No, I got you. So after that, you guys just have a conversation.
Unless you aggress me, unless you hit me.
Well, sure. he gets in the car, and then me and your chief, you see us right here, just pretty much trying to
Yeah,
pull him over.
he pulled up, and the rest was history after that. You let police do what police do.
Did you see any altercation between your chief and him? Anything like
Yeah,
that?
he stepped in front. It's like we all on camera. He stepped in front of us, blocked his car in right here on pump 16.
Okay.
Then when the chief pulled off, he got out the car down there and walked in front of the car and started yelling all type of obscenities. And he pulled off. And when he pulled off, you guys came and you guys chased him down. I guess you guys will catch him.
I got you. Okay, so chief pulls in roughly where our squad cars are, or where did he pull in?
He pulled in right here.
Okay, and then he takes his car, parks it right in front of the chief's car, and then
crazy.
Just starts screaming at him, just a bunch of nonsense, obscenities, just cursing at him. Then he leaves. Does your chief follow him?
No, Chief was already leaving out. He was leaving out on his own. Chief was leaving on his own, and he chased the Chief down. The Chief already had said he already talked to you guys on the way, so he was leaving.
I got you. Okay. And then that's when we had everything in there. Cool.
Yeah.
Perfect. All right. I think I'm all good. I'm just going to double check my supervisor. I gave you your chief the report number, everything that's going on. If you want to describe it from.
All right. Thank you, Kamal. You really embarrassed yourself and the mayor and the chief of police. I'm the chief of police, and he came with that most ridiculous display. He needs to lose his job today. He should have lost it the day he said this stuff. Jedediah Brown has a case, I'll say that, to say the least, that he should file against definitely all of them, but particularly with Jeff Lacy, because he's supposed to be the chief of police. He's supposed to be the leader. All the cops are supposed to be looking up to this man. He should not be doing any kind of police work. This was the word disturbing. I think Jedediah said that when he was able to check this out. He said this on his Facebook feed. I may have to watch this a time or two more just to figure out how many lies and just the stories didn't add up. I really need to sit back and watch this at least one more time just to figure out how many ways they were contradicting each other. The stories didn't match. There was some weird reason the description of the clothing didn't match, but I understand when certain. No, I don't understand because they were not under any threat. They can't remember certain details of the situation, where the car was. It blocked him, but he drove off. He got scared, but then he approached you guys, but then he didn't. It was a good comment here. I think 16-2 said, so they avoided and drove past many movie theaters to go to this one. It was just so bad, and you could tell why there's so much of a trail of incompetence and illegal activity. Those three people are not bright, and they're not even average intelligence. It's below intelligence. I think they believe what they say is great, and they're killing it, and everyone's believing what they're saying, and it's the complete opposite. Everything they say does not make sense. I mean, the way Henyard was speaking, that's a mayor, right? A mayor in this country. Wow, what a sad display. I don't know, guys. You guys can tell me in the comments as you guys watch this. Just tell me all of the things that just doesn't make any sense. It's a lot, even though this was like our first kind of live reaction to it. Tell me all the things that didn't make sense with each of those three stories. And then, or check out Jedi Lives, check out those videos first, and then see what they say and see who makes sense and who doesn't. Who's telling the truth and who's lying. God King Consciousness, such a vagina. I can't even say the word. But yes, yeah, definitely. He is going to throw away his entire career. First of all, he's already throwing away by being a corrupt cop, but he's going all down. He's going to go down with the ship with the Henyard. Lady Luck Club, appreciate love your videos. Appreciate that. Appreciate you. Appreciate you guys for coming in, hanging out on a little, Friday evening here. SD Dog fan, $5 super chat. Lacy isn't qualified to be a chief. And I understand that. I know they call him chief, but he's supposed to be a deputy chief. You definitely are right. He shouldn't even be traffic enforcement. He should not have any authority at all. And hopefully since his name is on that subpoena, we will finally see him get some accountability. You know, yeah. This is crazy. So we got to figure out what is going on here. Monday is a very special day, but J-Dot has a case on this situation. None of that made any sense. And Lacey lied in camera in front of police officers. He made stuff up. He lied. I don't know why he thinks lying makes any sense or how he's going to be able to get away with this, but it's crazy. Well, on that note, guys, I appreciate you guys for coming through, hanging out with me for about an hour, about 2 hours. Hit the like. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe. A lot of the content here is based on this story, this drama in Dalton, but obviously there's other stories. The Diddy thing was another crazy situation. That monster, how is he not in jail? I think that's another live. We all have to put our thinking caps together. Why is he not in jail? But that's a whole different story. But thank you guys for appreciating the live, and we're going to continue to keep the pressure on. That's what's important. So I want all the content creators and YouTubers to talk about this situation. We need to continue to push the pressure because the AG ain't helping. None of the higher ups in Illinois are going to help. The FBI is here, but that still doesn't mean that things are just going to go as fast and as productive as possible. As much pressure as possible to get the results. That's what we need to continue to do. So appreciate you guys. Thank you, Sherry. Appreciate you as always, man. Thank you all. Appreciate all the super chats. Appreciate all the new members. And I think I will have a live on Monday to see what is happening, what was presented, or if there was anything being presented with all those subpoenas and everything that's being due. So appreciate you guys for coming through, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.